Namaste guys, welcome to Friday. It's a little bit drizzly outside, I know, but it should be nice and warm indoors. The yoga that I'm focusing on today is something that I feel quite passionate about, and also I know that some of you are also going through this too with emails that I correspond to. So today's yoga is all about releasing anger, frustrations and worry. Because if this sits within our bodies, it can become increasingly toxic if you don't have a reliable and positive source or an outlet for it to be released. So this is where yoga comes in. So relax. At the beginning of our email, I said about having either a bolster or a cushion that's wrapped around in a blanket. We just need a little bit of height, and we'll explain that later. So relax. Close the eyes. Feel that when you do breathe in, you're contributing to a little bit of spinal height. As you exhale, can you feel your shoulders relaxing? Find the in-breath very charging and energizing. Experience the out-breath to be a release. A release of whatever emotion is sitting within your body that you currently don't feel that it sits very well with you. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. If you're currently going through a little bit of worry, worry sits within our body, and the function that it currently has in a negative aspect is it clogs up the spleen. And your spleen is an organ that sits within your body that filters blood and supports your immune system. So you can see how worry will have an effect on your overall health, your immune system, its function to fight bacterial infections, colds, flus, etc. Whilst you're relaxing, come into a really gentle Sufi grind, that little spiral that sends not only energy but heat up through your spine from your pelvis and from the ball and socket of your hips. Doing a couple of Sufi grinds one way, finding an in-breath in the centre and changing direction. Feeling that your body is starting to surrender. And you yourself are allowing that door, that channel to open. And take on board the yoga asanas, the kundalini kriyas to help. When you finish in the center, take a breath, elevate through the navel, up into the chest, the lungs, and exhale. So if you can, place in the thumb and the index finger together so you're pressing the elements of fire. Open up the middle, the ring finger and the little finger, and really do press some energy here. Doesn't matter whether you have the hands either side of the knees or close to the body, as long as the shoulders are dropped. We're going to do an intensified Kundalini breath or a Kapalabhati. I'll show you the difference. Kundalini breath, in and out through the nostrils. Can you see how the belly inflates? Your concentration on your out breath through the nostrils. It's a snort. That's Kundalini. That is your fire breathing. Kapalabhati breathing. You inhale. So it's a long breath in through the nostrils and a quick snort out through the nostrils. Choose which one suits your body. I quite like the fire breathing. It's quite a nice breath to do, and I find it channels and churns the energy through. So when you're ready, going into your Gyan Mudra, relax the shoulders. If closing the eyes is where it takes you a little bit more deeper into your practice, close the eyes. Inhale to begin. Keep going with your breathing. I'd like you to really power through the breath if you've chosen Kundalini, the fire breathing. If you've chosen Kapalabhati, draw that long breath in for as long as you can and a deep out through the nostrils. Charge the body. Keep going. Take a breath in, pause. And exhale. Beautiful. So as you breathe in, draw the energy up into the heart, to the chest. Turn the energy above the head and breathe out. Do another one. And exhale. Perfect. So I'm just going to take this bolster away for a moment because it's in my way. And I'm going to take the legs into a wide V. So this is a Kundalini Kriya. And it's inhale into your left and exhale into your right. And it massages the organs of the kidneys, the liver and the spleen. Immune system, releases anger, just controls the worry. It's that emotion and that feeling that runs through your veins that just suppresses, and you're able to control it and look just at another angle at whatever you're going through. So I'm lifting up through my sit bones of my left and my right. Please do not concentrate on the depth of the back. This will happen in time. Inhale, exhale right. Inhale to center, exhale left. Inhale to center, exhale. Close the eyes, fully lift as you breathe in, and exhale as you draw the chin towards the knee or the shin bone. Don't worry how deep you do or do not go. This is not the option right now. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Keep going, keep going. Two more to the right, two more to the left. When you've done your two, inhale to the center and pause your breath. And exhale. Do you look like me? Have you been just drawn through a hedge backwards? Anyway, we're here to lighten the mood, release all those worries, As I said in the program at the beginning and middle of the week, I am no different to you guys. Yes, I might be on a different spiritual plane, but I still experience human emotions and feelings and roller coaster rides. So when you're ready, we're going to go into a very intensified lunge twist. Draw the knees together, bring the legs into that lovely deer pose, come up onto all fours. What I'm going to do from here is lift up through the right leg, inhale, step forward with your right leg. So you're currently in a low lunge. If this serves your body, please, this is where I want you to be. I'm going to dip in and out of both so you can experience different feelings through the body. My left leg is behind me, my right leg is in front of me. So allow that lovely split stance with the body. Beautiful. When I breathe in next, the navel point starts to go into the center, and as I breathe out, I go a little bit deeper. Please make sure your back knee is supported. Option 1, draw the hand in prayer pose, lift up through your rib cage, twist to your right and draw that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. This is a lovely low lunge. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, tuck your left leg toes under and lengthen into your left. I'm pushing my back left heel really far away from me because I want to feel that that leg is long. The knee is just drawn away from the floor, and I'm finding a deeper twist within my lower back, spleen and my kidneys. Find a breath that encourages energy to go to these organs. Long, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. As I breathe in, I take the left elbow away from the knee joint and I breathe out to let go of the fingers. Just drop the fingers. If the legs are screaming and they're not working well, drop the knees. Still allow that deep, long lunge to happen. Your choice. Take a breath, raise the upper body, draw the hands down to the heart and relax. Back knee to the floor. Left knee, right knee together. Beautiful. Doesn't need to stay here very long. As I breathe in, I raise the left knee joint. I step forward with my left leg and I just find that lovely deep long lunge. So I'm going to change my angle because I would just want you to feel that you can see how that split lunge is working. Oh, relax. As I breathe in, I lift my navel point. I try and position my body more center. Right elbow to the left knee. Have that lovely twist. Where do you need to take this? Tuck in the right toes under. Lift and lengthen the right leg as you're twisting. It is a very, very powerful asana. Breathe. Paschimottanasana twist. Beautiful. Listen to the body. As I breathe in, I center. As I breathe out, fingers to the ground. Lift up through the chest. Inhale, raise the upper body. Hands through the middle of the body. Relax the back right knee. Relax the left knee to the right knee. Oh, beautiful. Have a little wiggle around in the spinal column, guys. So lift, curl like a beautiful snake or a roller coaster ride. Sometimes the body goes through a very minor stress feeling if your organs are not functioning as they should. Oh, it's beautiful. So I'm going to come and sit down on the buttocks, legs in front of us. You have 2 or 3 options here. And again, it depends on what you're going through in life as to the degree of stress or anger or worry. Because if you're on certain levels, the body is going to fight against it. So let's see how we get on first. So sit bones, just releasing them a little bit. So you've got that bony part of the buttocks on the floor. So we're going to go into a pose called Navasana, which is boat pose. And it stimulates the fire in the belly that gives you that emotional energy to literally go, I'm going to kick this. I'm not going to surrender to these feelings and get myself in a deeper, more, dare I say, toxic feeling. Sadness can overcome us, and you must not enjoy but go through the processes of sadness, grief, anger, etc. But after a while, fight this emotion so it doesn't take over and dampen your whole spirit. You've got beautiful spirits within you. So Navasana, my feet are grounded. Sit bones, as I say, they're released, which increases the strength in the lower back. This is enormous strength, lower back and core. So this is the fire in the belly, the circuit board of your body. Hands underneath the knee joints, lift up the feet and find where this height of your spine needs to be. So you can interlink the fingers underneath. This gives you that incredible lock mechanism so you can concentrate on the height of the spine. Find some stillness within this practice. If you'd like to take this a little bit deeper, remove the arms and place them either side of the legs. If you'd like to have straight legs, as long as it doesn't bite into your hips, you might be able to find the toes and either increase the leg strength so it's into that lovely seated Dandasana with the legs in the air, or come into a seated V. Either works. Use the strength in your lower back, lovely people, to lift up into your navel, to try and remove some of these upper rib cage bones and lift them out of your belly. The idea of here is trying not to collapse into that frame of your wonderful vessel. How much fire have you in your belly to maintain this asana as still as you can? Breathe, focus, close the eyes if you wish. Just enjoy where you are. I love this pose, it's so strong. It can be very demanding from you, but just enjoy this. It's beautiful. Take a long deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bend into the knees and ground your feet. It's quite nice, isn't it? So I'm drawing the soles of the feet together. Just open up into a very low butterfly, but lift up through the vessel again of the body. And this just fuses the back together and just relaxes the muscles. You use the muscles in your lumbar spine to create that height. And now let them just sit into place. So this is probably one of the most relaxed sessions that you've had this week, ready for next week. So grab your pillows or your cushions. I'm going to go into my bolster, and this is a passive back bend. The reason that we're going into a passive back bend is because we're trying to release the worry, grief, anger, and deep sadness within the body. You may not be suffering from any of the above elements that I just said, but with this current situation that we're living in, we're bound to be affected somehow. So whether it's 10% or 90%, enjoy this. So this bolster might be a little bit too high for me, so we're looking at cushions or a rolled up blanket. This needs to sit a little bit higher up at thoracic. So if you're a lady, it's just where the bra strap area is. Gentlemen, it's going to be in line, same as us, with our breasts, our nipples. So this is the area. The function that we are trying to do is open up through the chest and have that passive back bend. So what I'm going to do is roll this back of mine. You can see how I'll come in a little bit, just didn't want to ruin the effect of the back. So the bolster is currently where the bra strap area is, and you can see how I'm rolling over. So this bolster is probably a little bit too high for what I need, so I'm going to use a cushion to support my head also. So please, if you're at a place where your head is dangling like this is not where you need to be. You need to be supported with the head at the same height of cushions underneath the back of the head and neck. When you've found that place for your back, the legs are entirely up to you. What I really enjoy about this, I'm going to go into a low one with you. So my head at the moment is hanging off, which is not a good place. So I'm going to get a cushion in a moment, or I'm going to use my incredible bolster. So as long as you feel that your chest is lifted and something is pressing into your back, you are actually getting some beautiful deep release. I'm going into a lovely, can you see, cross leg position. Or you can draw the soles of the feet together in butterfly. Whichever position you've chosen, allow your hips to be released. And if you need to stack cushions under here, then place cushions under your thighs. The feeling I need you to feel here is a little back bend, a passive back bend where it's not taking energy. Shoulders are open and rounded, palms are up and relaxed. And close your eyes. Your passive back bend is also your Shavasana. Your Shavasana is a deep stated relaxation, or a deep state of relaxation for your entire nervous system, your body, your glands, your mind. Your emotions on a day-to-day basis change frequently. But what the body's amazing control is that it actually accumulates these emotions like a sponge in your body. And with science, it's worked out that to clear these emotions, it's through physical practice of yoga, because your yoga asanas are linked to organs, cell memories, emotions, meridians, sand lines, and much, much more. Breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. moment, I just would like you to imagine that you've just stepped into your beautiful, enormous shower. Adjust the buttons for a nice, warm shower. And when you're ready to turn the shower on, imagine that the colours of the water are cleansing the whole body. Stand under the shower and imagine a rainbow of colours. The rainbow of colours are linked to chakras. This will intensify, purify your body, whilst the dullness, the negativeness that lingers onto your cells are washed away. Feel the water. Absorb the colours. Trust. Feel the colours, see the colours, absorb the colours. You're never ready to come out of a beautiful shower that bathes your body with energy and healing properties. Just for a moment, reach out and turn the shower off. Be grateful and thank the water, the colourful water, for nurturing and rebalancing your state of mind and body. Long, deep breath in through the nostrils. Breathe out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling. One more in-breath and exhale. If your body needs to stay in Shavasana for a moment or two, please stay where you are. If your body is ready to close down into prayer pose, stay where you are, lying down. Now that we've spent this first week of January prepping your organs and state of mind for some really beautiful yoga practice, let's combine it all together next week. Let's make sure that not only the muscles are strong, The cells and the organs are working together. And let's complete this jigsaw. Namaste.